YouTube, what's going on? All right, so today we are going to design this, which is a NVG cover. Now, it is not the dual NVG lens, but for a single lens. And we will be using TPU eventually to print this out. So next, what you're going to want to do is grab some dowel cappers and measure this out. Do mind my voice, give you all a heads up, I'm getting over a cold. But first things first, you want to open up and click part. Click OK. And we're going to start with the top plane. I was thinking about front, but top's good since we're going to start off with a circle. So go ahead and click the origin. Click the circle, click away, click the check mark. And then next you'll want to get the smart dimension, and we measured it out to 1.5820 and check mark. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to extrude base boss, and the thickness that we got for this was 0.4365 and a green check mark. And there you have your circular piece. Now what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to click on the circle itself, right click, click sketch, and go off the origin again. And now we're going to cut the inside of your NVG cover. All right, the inside diameter is 1.4725. Once that's good, green check mark, and then you're going to click features, go extruded cut, and then so you don't want to cut all the way through. What you're going to do is get the depth of how deep it is. You're going to want to select the blind option, and then you're going to get the depth of what you measured on your NVG cover. And using my dowel calipers, I ended up getting 0.3560, and this is what I came up with. Not bad looking. All right, just showing y'all going around. All right, so I'm actually going to fillet this out. Just click the fillet option, and I went with a 0.05 green check mark, and this is how it should look like. Now, with the piece being rounded off, or rounded, I'm actually going to change it. So I'm gonna right click the fillet right here and change it to 0.1 to make it just a little bit more rounder. And as you can see it looks a lot better. The 0.05 was nice, but 0.1's better. All right, so next what you're gonna want to do is click this portion, click sketch. Remember, you want to right click and click sketch. All right, so I have to make the ridges now, and you're just gonna click the origin. Yeah, I'm gonna try a few different things. Right now I just click the corner rectangle and like that. So let's see what the center rectangle will do. That's not too bad actually. So I went with a center rectangle and I clicked the origin, and now I'm gonna get a smart dimension. So that's gonna be measured out as 0.1090. Green check mark it, and then I'm gonna get the length. So now that looks good, what you're gonna want to do is extrude base boss, change up the direction, and the length of what I have these set at is 0.4350, and green check mark once you're done right there. And now you have your ridges. Do mind the commotion in the background. This is a work environment. Right, so instead of drawing every one, what I'm going to do is I am going to do a linear sketch pattern. But since this is circular, you just want to click in the linear sketch pattern click circular. There's a drop down, and I counted. There is a total of 17 ridges. Now, originally I counted 15, but guess I got to get a little bit better at math. Right. So right there, I put 15, and I do go a little bit later, and I added 2 more. But as you can see right here, I went with 15. Once everything looks good, you don't need to worry about any of the spacing. Just check mark, and then you'll click your blue line right there, and there you have it. You have all your pieces now. Now, like I said, this is 15, but it's actually 17. And you can see here, I'm counting. And you can also go to evaluate as well, just to see how much. All right, so now on my NVG piece, I noticed that I have a little circle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click the circle, right click, click sketch. And from there, I'm measuring out with my dial cappers. Click the circle, the origin, green check mark, smart dimension, and the size of my circle is 0.04. And actually, if that looks good to you, also make sure you save your work. So I'm going to do extrude cut in features and through all, because I'm going to go through all. And now you have your little hole. And this is actually the first time I'm saving it. Just make sure you always save your work, as a great friend of mine says. Hey, Mike, don't forget to save your work. Thanks, Chief Johnson. There you have it, your hole. Now, looking at the NVG cover, it's kind of like a slight chamfer, right? This is actually too large, so I'm gonna size it down just slightly, and just to get it looking exactly like the original piece. Went with all right, so I'm gonna change up this chamfer to a 0.005, right? Because that's what the circle has, or the hole, excuse me, in the NVG cover. Give it a little bit a chamfer, if you will. It's only on the inside, not on the back side. And here, I'm going to change up my circle hole. I did 0.004. It's a little too small, so what you'll see here is I actually went back and I gave it a 0.03, and that looks about right. 004 was a little too small. All right, blue check mark, everything looks good. Let's pan it around, and the NVG cover is coming to life. All right, so next up, since I made those ridges, now I have to fillet them, because if you look at it, it kind of curves over. So what you're going to do is click the fillet option and click right here, and you'll see that the bars that go across the ridges will have this bend, and you want to click them from all of them. You can do a 0.1 and they'll look decent. You'll see it after I click the green check mark. Just make sure you click every one of them, going around, and then here you have it. So one of them, you see that I didn't fillet it. I will go back. Other than that, you see how smooth it is, and that's what you want. If it doesn't go over like that, you have to go back and fix it, or else you won't have a piece that looks somewhat identical to what you're designing. All right, next, so I'm going to make the tie down piece for the NVG cap, and I'm going to click the corner rectangle and go off the corner here. I did click line and make that little box first as a reference. And what you want to do is delete that box. That way you don't run into sketch problems. All right, next up, I'm going to smart dimension this, point 3340, green check mark. That is for the length of your piece. And once you have done that, click green check mark. Actually, I'm going to go back. It's going to be 32 and 25. And once that looks good, you're going to... I'm just looking around right now, sorry. Just to make sure that it's where I want it. Green check mark. All right, so now I'm gonna do a 3-point arc, and I'm gonna go from here. Once I click it, to here. And you can just click it just like that. And you can trim that. Trim entities. And then now I just want to get the distance just to make sure it's correct. Green check mark. And of course the distance from that end to that end. So what I did here was I got that centerpiece distance. I ended up deleting that. Didn't actually need that. Right. And now, as you can see, your piece sits on top, which it actually needs to be flush with the ridge of the NVG cap. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back in the extrude base boss option by just right clicking it, and I'm going to change the direction of where it goes down. So I'm going to green check mark this just to show y'all why it cannot be like this. So it's too easy to literally just go back in it right here like that, right click, and you see that, and change direction there. And this is exactly how it should be, flush just like that. And I will then get the thickness of how thick the tie down piece is. Take that off. So I measured it. It's 0.07, and green check mark, and let's see how it looks. I'm gonna pan it around. Now, if you notice, it's a little thin compared to the actual piece. So I'm gonna go back in here and actually change it. I'm going to go back into my sketch, right click, edit sketch, and I'm going to get a smart dimension. I'm going to actually dimension this piece right here, which is 0.28. And as you can see, it's a lot bigger, which matches the actual piece. And I'm going to click the blue check. Everything looks good. Now, what I need to fix is my hole, just to make that. And my hole is actually 0.15, and check mark, look at that. That looks a lot better and actually a lot like the actual NVG cap tie down piece. Now you see it. A few details I noticed that I'm gonna click fillet right here, and right here on where the tie down piece is, it's filleted on the front, and also in the corners you'll see here where I filleted again. It just, you know, it's the little details that matter. So I'm gonna click both and just fillet them, and it looks exactly like the actual piece, if you will. And then you know, I was thinking about getting the inside ridges, but like I said earlier, I don't really think that they matter. Now, when I do print this out to test it, that will be a determining factor. So we'll see. If they do need it, it's too easy to just go back in here and create some inside ridges. So what I did notice with my piece is that I'm gonna click fillet again, and I have one more piece that I forgot to fillet. One more ridge, excuse me. So now everything is all smooth. And there you have it, a completed NVG cap. All right, it is now complete with everything, minus now the insides have these indentions as well, and I don't think they need them when they're in or covered on the NVG, but we'll see. Anyways, let me do some panning, and that way y'all can see it. And I'll say this came out decent. I'm actually I'm excited. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all next time.